Calvary Noble with Doug Falcons go over the book, and John Davidson, Scarlet Fern, Brian Moore, Baby Dimples, Mike Stevenson. Here they come. They're off at Angels Class. Takes him out of their golden funnel at the rail. Is racing his second. Calvary Noble his third. Up on the outside, Scarlet Fern driving on to third. Calvary Noble fourth at the rail. Then go over the book outside, moving fifth, and Scarlet Fern has gone to second. He's at the leader's wheel, challenging for the top. Scarlet Fern bidding for the top, but Angels Class holds it on the inside now. Scarlet Fern, she gets the lead, moves out a length. Angels Class racing second. Golden Fella has third. Go over the book outside. Racing fourth, opening quarter, 31 and 3. Then we go to Calvary Noble, Baby Dimples. Coin of the Realm trailing the field, and they swing around the top turn. Scarlet Fern now leads by 2. Angels Class racing is second. Golden Fella has third. They make the turn through the stretch onto the half, and it is Scarlet Fern in command. Then racing second, Angels Class go over the book up on the outside, now to third. Golden Fella fourth at the rail. Baby Dimples following cover fifth. Then Calvary Noble and a Coin of the Realm. They were by the half and 4 and 3, and they swing into the turn. They go driving to the 5/8 Poland. Scarlet Fern has the best of it by 2. Angels Class is second. Go over the book hanging third. Golden Fella is a fourth. Then Baby Dimples moving fifth. Calvary Noble and the trailer Coin of the Realm as they go to the 3/4 pole of the still. Scarlet Fern go over the book up on the outside, lap down the leader now. Then Angels Class racing a third. They were by the quarter, 37 top turn. Scarlet Fern go by the book. Angels Class at the rail third. Golden Fella fourth. Baby Dimples, Coin of the Realm, and Calvary Noble. They make the turn for home. 2 leaders at it, nose to nose. On the inside, a Scarlet Fern on the outside, go by the book coming on. And Angels Class charging up strong. Go over the book and Scarlet Fern. They're nose to nose as they come to the line. Going to be too tight to call, but maybe go over the book. Scarlet Fern, Angels Class, Golden Fella, Calvary Noble, Coin of the Realm, Baby Dimples. Time for the mile, 2, 8, and 3.
Parading back now is the winner of the first race. It is the Free-Legged Pacer, Go by the Book. Go by the Book is a 4-year-old brown horse by Easy Come, Easy Go out of Saddle Noel. She's by Circus Time. Owned and bred by Guy McGowan of Fredericton. Trained by Rick Beatty, driven by John Davidson. Go by the Book picks up win number 4 in the season, winning this afternoon in 2:08 and 3. Number 5, Go by the Book with John Davidson. The result of the first race is now official. Number 1, Golden Fella, was 4th. Number 2, Angels Class, 3rd. Number 3, Coin of the Realm, was 6th. Number 4, Calvary Noble, 5th. Number 5, Go by the Book, was your race winner. Number 6, Bull Victor, was scratched. Number 7, Scarlet Fern, 2nd. And number 8, Baby Dimples, was 7th. The quarter was in 31 and 3. The half, 104 and 3. 3/4, 137. The mile, 2:08 and 3.
And we're underway now with our second race. We've 8 starters behind the gate approaching the top of the stretch. There's Talc with Mike Stevenson, Calvary Lindsay, Colleen Clancy. Blazing Brent with Jody Hennessy, Camellia, St. Morris Benson. Chivalry with Freddie Charlton. Harbor Time Gal with Sam Hodgin. Snake Charmer and John Davidson. And Minto Mikey with Boyd Leslie. Here they come. Clear off Talc, the leader now. Camellias goes forward on the outside. Talc up on the inside. Camellias racing a second. Calvary Lindsay has a third. Chivalry gets away fourth. Blazing Brent is a fifth. And Harbor Time Gal. Minto Mikey on the outside. And Snake Charmer trailing on the rail, and they're on up the backstretch, driving to the quarter. And Talc cuts it out. Then on the rail, Camellias racing second. Calvary Lindsay has a third. Chivalry racing fourth. Then we go to Blazing Brent, Harbor Time Gal, Snake Charmer, and Minto Mikey. They were by the quarter, 31 and 2. Out of the top turn, the leader is Talc, a length and a half. Camellia sitting pretty second on the rail. Calvary Lindsay has a third. Chivalry racing a fourth. Blazing Brent now fifth. Harbor Time Gal, Snake Charmer, Minto Mikey trails off stride. Through the stretch they come to the half, and the leader is Talc. Camellia's racing second. Here comes Chivalry. Up strong on the outside. He's on to second now. Camellia's racing third. Then Blazing Brent follows cover fourth. They were by the half, 3 and 4. In on the rail, fifth, that is Calavera Lindsay. Then Harbor Time Gal, Snake Charmer. Out of contention, Minto Mikey. They go on by the 5/8 now. It is Talc and Chivalry on the outside. Camellia's up the rail, is racing a third. Blazing Brent outside fourth, and now Chivalry grabs the top. Talc is second. Blazing Brent is going on. Blazing Brent now second. Talc racing third. Camellia's out from fourth to rush on. 1:36 and 1 by the three-quarter pole. Top turn, Chivalry and Blazing Brent is strong as second. Camellia's to third. Talc is fourth. Calavera Lindsay, Harbor Time Gal, Snake Charmer, and they make the turn for home. Facing on the top, Chivalry. Then Blazing Brent comes up strong on the outside. It is Chivalry going to hold Blazing Brent. Camellia's Calavera Lindsay coming on, but Chivalry wins this one. That is Blazing Brent, Camellia's Calavera Lindsay, Snake Charmer, Harbor Time Gal, Talc. Still to come, Minto Mikey. Time for the mile, 2:09.
Now operating back is the winner of the second race. It is number 5, Chivalry. Chivalry is a 6-year-old bay horse by Better Heather out of Tisha Rainbow. She's by Overtrek. Owned, trained, and driven by Bernie Charlton of St. John. Chivalry steps to his third win of the season, winning this afternoon in 2:09. Number 5, Chivalry with Bernie Charlton. The result of the second race is now official. Number 1, Talc, was 7th. Number 2, Calavera Lindsay, 4th. Number 3, Blazing Brent, was 2nd. Number 4, Camellia's 3rd. Number 5, Chivalry, was your race winner. Number 6, Harbor Time Gal, was 6th. Number 7, Snake Charmer, 5th. And number 8, Minto Mikey, was 8th. The quarter was in 31 and 2, the half 103 and 4. 3/4, 136 and 1, the mile, 2:09.
We're underway now with our third race. We have a field of 8. On the rail, the Red Ghost with Ross McDonald, Kilcarran Land, Owen Davies, High Tempered and Tom Mason, Valley Pad for the Indally, Dr. Dividend, Gary Vincent, Domino Rex with Brian Moore, DD's Beauty, Jody Hennessy, Most Special Fella, Mike Stevenson. Here they come. They're off the Red Ghost, grabbing the top and High Tempered in between horses, racing second. Most Special Fella 3 wide third. Kilcarran Land moves up on the inside now to a second. High Tempered outside third. Most Special Fella 4th at the rail now. Then it is a Valley Pat, Dr. Dividend, Domino Rex, and DD's Beauty trailing, and they drive to the quarter pole, and the Red Ghost on top of 2. Then battling for second on the outside. High Tempered, Kilcarran Land is on the inside. The opening quarter, 30 and 1/5. Top turn, the Red Ghost to length and a half. Kilcarran Land is second. On the outside, High Tempered parked to third. Most Special Fella on the rail is 4th. Then we go to Valley Pat, Dr. Dividend, and Domino Rex, and DD's Beauty. They swing through the stretch now. Here they come. They're racing to the half and up front with the lead. The Red Ghost has the best of it by 2. Kilcarran Land is second. High Tempered hangs third. Most Special Fella on the rail is 4th. The half in 2. Then we go to Valley Pat, Domino Rex, Dr. Dividend, and DD's Beauty, and around the turn they go, racing to the 5/8 pole. It's the Red Ghost by 2. Then Kilcarran Land, Most Special Fella. Now it goes to third. High Tempered hanging 4th. Domino Rex rushing a 5th, now going out 3 wide. That is Valley Pat, Dr. Dividend, DD's Beauty trailing as they drive to the 3/4 pole. And the leader at that marker is the Red Ghost. Kilcarran Land out challenging a second, 3/4, 1:34 and 2. The two leaders neck and neck on the inside. The Red Ghost on the outside. Kilcarran Land. Most Special Fella moves off the rail, tips out 3 wide. Is a strong third. Domino Rex is a 4th. They swing for home, fanning out 3-4 wide now, and Kilcarran Land comes to the top. Most Special Fella charging up on the outside. Gonna be tight at the line. It is too tight to call, but maybe Most Special Fella. Kilkerran Lad and the Red Ghost. Time for the mile, 2:07.
Now in front of the grandstand, the winner of the third race, it is number 8, Most Special Fella. Most Special Fella is an 8-year-old bay gelding by Most Happy Fella out of Nanette Elmerhurst. She's by High Ideal. Owned by Darren and Dwayne Maillet and Mike Whalen of Moncton. Trained by John Davies, driven by Mike Stevenson. Most Special Fella picks up a win number 9 in the season, winning this afternoon in 2:07. Number 8, Most Special Fella with Mike Stevenson. The result of the third race is now official. Number 1, the Red Ghost, was third. Number 2, Kilkerran Elan, second. Number 3, High Tempered, was seventh. Number 4, Valley Pat, fourth. Number 5, Dr. Dividend, was fifth. Number 6, Domino Rex, was sixth. Number 7, Dee Dee's Beauty, was eighth. And number 8, Most Special Fella, was your race winner. They reached the quarter in 30 and 1, the half 1:02, 3/4 1:34 and 2, the mile in 2:07.
All set for the fourth. 8 starters behind the gate. Tis a Broker, Tom Mason. Easy End, Mike Stevenson. Pride of Benita with John Davidson. Rosie's Rap and Doug Falcons. Aublin Devon, Ron Robertson. Kilkerran Ideal with Kevin Fitzgerald. Casimir Clipper, Ivan Davies. Jim's First with Gordy Hennessy. Here they come. They're off and pacing to the top. In between horses, Easy End. Up on the inside, Tis a Broker. Pride of Benita gets away third. Jim's First up on the outside. Racing on from fourth. They swing around the turn. And Tis a Broker has the lead. Easy End up on the outside. They're nose to nose now as they drive on to the quarter pole. Jim's First out 3 wide. And he's going on. Jim's First gets to a second and now takes the top. The leader now, Jim's First, Tis a Broker. Easy End is on the rail, racing a third. Up on the outside, Casimir Clipper racing fourth. The quarter 32 and 4. Then it's Pride of Benita, Rosie's Rap, Aublin Devon, and the trailer is Kilkerran Ideal. They swing around the top turn. They're by the 3/8 pole now, and Jim's First, pacing out on top, leads by 2.5. Then Tis a Broker racing a second. Up on the outside, Casimir Clipper comes on to third. On the rail, Easy End now fourth. Rosie's Rap skipping is outside fifth. That is Pride of Benita, Kilkerran Ideal, and Aublin Devon trails. They were by the half in 1:05 and 2. To round the turn, they go over the 5/8 pole. The leader, Jim's First, by 2. Then Casimir Clipper racing a second. Tis a Broker has a third. Rosie's Rap outside racing up fourth and going on. Rosie's Rap now gets to third. Tis a Broker drops to fourth and Easy End. Kilkerran Ideal. Pride of Benita, Aublin Devon. Jim's First, the leader by the 3/4 pole. 1:38 and 1. Top turn, Jim's First and Casimir Clipper racing second. Rosie's Rap has caught the leaders racing a third. Then we go to Tis a Broker. Aublin Devon moving up on the outside. So is Pride of Benita. They swing for home. And pacing with the lead, it is Jim's First. Casimir Clipper charging second. Rosie's Rap is third. It is going to be Jim's First winning this one. Jim's First. Then Casimir Clipper, Rosie's Rap, Aublin Devon, Pride of Benita, Tis a Broker, Easy End, and Kilkerran Ideal. Time for the mile, 2:09 and 4.
Parading back now is the winner of the fourth race. It is number 8, Jim's First. Jim's First is a 3-year-old bay gelding by Keystone Mineral out of Colony Star. She's by Tarport Irvin. Owned by Giselle Bernard of Moncton. Bred by Ron Gogan of Moncton and trained and driven by Gordy Hennessy. Jim's First picks up a win number 2 in the season, winning this afternoon 2:09 and 4. Number 8, Jim's First with Gordy Hennessy. The result of the fourth race is now official. Number 1, Tis a Broker, was 6th. Number 2, Easy End, 7th. Number 3, Pride of Benita, was 5th. Number 4, Rosie's Rap, 3rd. Number 5, Aublin Devon, 4th. Number 6, Kilkerran Ideal, was 8th. Number 7, Casimir Clipper, was second. And number 8, Jim's First, was your race winner. The quarter was in 32 and 4, the half 105 and 2, 3/4 138 and 1, the mile 209 and 4.
And we're all set now for our fifth race. 7 starters. On the rail, Weston Miracle and John Davidson. He's Impossible, Brian Moore. Cass's Salute with Bo Sowers. Candy Mist and Jody Hennessy. Robin Down, Steve Mason. Eddie Mann, Charlie Price, Laurel's Curly, Mike Stevenson. Here they come. They're off and Candy Mist, and He's Impossible neck and neck for the top, and He's Impossible on the inside. Candy Mist up on the outside now. She settles for cover behind the leader. She is second on the rail. Cass's Salute racing a third. Western Miracle fourth. Robin Down, Eddie Mann, Laurel's Curly trails. On up the backstretch they go to the quarter, and He's Impossible's on top. Candy Mist racing second. Cass's Salute is a third. Western Miracle outside is fourth. Robin Down has him parked. She is a fifth. Laurel's Curly and Eddie Mann, and they were by the opening quarter, 30 and 2/5. Round the top turn, He's Impossible, a length of a quarter. Candy Mist is second. Cass's Salute racing third. Robin Down is fourth. Western Miracle hangs a fifth. Eddie Mann and Laurel's Curly, and through the stretch they come. They are racing to the half. The leader is He's Impossible. Candy Mist is second. Laurel's Curly 3 wide. On to third and going on. Cass's Salute is fourth. Eddie Mann is 3 wide going on to fifth. They were by the half and 3 and 2. Into the turn for the 5/8. He's Impossible. Candy Mist is second. Laurel's Curly outside third. Cass's Salute at the rail is fourth. Eddie Mann outside fifth. Then it's Robin Down and Western Miracle, and they drive to the 3/4 pole. He's Impossible has the best of it, 3 parts of a length strong on the outside. Laurel's Curly racing second. Candy Mist right there at the rail. She is third. Eddie Mann is a fourth. Cass's Salute is fifth. 3/4 1, 35 and 2. Around the top turn, He's Impossible, a length again. Laurel's Curly outside second. Candy Mist will be looking for room. She's right there third. Eddie Mann is a fourth. They make the turn for home. It is He's Impossible. Laurel's Curly, Candy Mist looking for room. She doesn't have it up on the outside. Eddie Mann is coming on, and here comes Candy Mist. It is He's Impossible. Candy Mist, Eddie Mann, Cass's Salute, Robin Down, Laurel's Curly, Western Miracle. Time for the mile, 2:07.
Now parading back, the winner of the 5th race, it is number 2, He's Impossible. He's Impossible is an 8-year-old bay horse by Skipper Chance out of War Bonnet. She's by Valiant Brett. Owned by Brian Moore of Grand Bay and John Lawson of St. John. Trained and driven by Brian Moore. Swin this afternoon makes an even dozen on the year for He's Impossible, winning this afternoon in 2:07. Number 2, He's Impossible with Brian Moore. The result of the 5th race, now official. Number 1, Weston Miracle, was 7th. Number 2, He's Impossible, your race winner. Number 3, Cass's Salute, was 4th. Number 4, Candy Mist, 2nd. Number 5, Robin Down, 5th. Number 6, Eddie Mann, 3rd. And number 7, Laurel's Curly, was 6th. The quarter was in 30 and 2, the half 103 and 2. 3/4 135 and 2, the mile 2:07.
And we're all set now for the 6th race. 8 starters behind the gate. There's Bay River Knight and Ross McDonald. Sugarmaker, Mike Stevenson. Hollywood Champ with John Davidson. Never Dream Alone, Rod Gogan. Stamp Liquor with Morris Benson. Mackmore Gentry, Brian Moore. Penguin Skyhawk, Jody Hennessy. P.H. Russ and Mike Barrio. Here they come. Clear off Bay River Knight, pacing on top and up from the far outside. Penguin Skyhawk drives on the second. Sugarmaker is third at the rail. Then racing up on the outside, P.H. Russ goes to fourth. Hollywood Champ has a fifth, then Never Dream Alone. Stamp Liquor as they go on up the backstretch and drive on to the quarter pole at Mackmore Gentry, trailing the field. Bay River Knight holds the lead. On the outside, challenging second, Penguin Skyhawk. Now Sugar Maker up on the inside to second. They were by the quarter, 30-3. Penguin Skyhawk moves to the rail now, racing third there. Hollywood Champ is fourth. P.H. Russ making a move now from fifth. And Penguin Skyhawk is out from third. They tip off the top turn, and Bay River Knight shows the way. Then Sugar Maker is second. Here comes Penguin Skyhawk charging up third. Hollywood Champ takes cover behind him fourth. Then it's P.H. Russ racing fifth. Then Never Dream Alone, Stamp Liquor at Mackmore Gentry, favored by the half, 103-1. They're into the turn now, driving to the 5/8, and it is Bay River Knight. Sugar Maker at the rail is second. Penguin Skyhawk outside, charging up third. Then Hollywood Champ racing fourth. They were on up the backstretch to the three-quarter pole. Bay River Knight at a length. Sugar Maker locked in second at the rail. Penguin Skyhawk hanging third. Hollywood Champ is now fourth up on the inside. P.H. Russ then tipping out three wide goes Never Dream Alone. 135-3, then Stamp Liquor and Mackmore Gentry, and around the top turn, Bay River Knight off the rail from second to challenge comes a Sugar Maker. The two leaders at it neck and neck now as they come out by the 7/8, and they make the turn for home. Bay River Knight, Sugar Maker on the outside. Hollywood Champ is racing third. They're nose to nose, and now Sugar Maker comes to the top, and Bay River Knight and Hollywood Champ is coming on. It is Sugar Maker, Bay River Knight, Hollywood Champ, Never Dream Alone. Then Penguin Skyhawk, P.H. Russ, Stamp Liquor, and Mackmore Gentry. Time for the mile, 2-8-3.
Parading back his second winner in the program is driver Mike Stevenson. This time he is the winner of race 6. It is number 2, Sugar Maker. Sugar Maker is a 6-year-old bay gelding by Dream Maker out of Shanda, Hanover. She's by Warm Breeze. Owned by Rick Miserall of Fredericton. Trained by Ned Linden. Driven by Mike Stevenson. Sugar Maker picks up his second win of the season, winning this afternoon in 2:08-3. Number 2, Sugar Maker with Mike Stevenson. The result of the 6th race is now official. Number 1, Bay River Knight, was second. Number 2, Sugar Maker, your race winner. Number 3, Hollywood Champ, was third. Number 4, Never Dream Alone, fourth. Number 5, Stamp Liquor, was seventh. Number 6, Mackmore Gentry, was eighth. Number 7, Penguin Skyhawk, was fifth. And number 8, P.H. Russ, was sixth. The quarter was in 30-3, the half 103-1. 3 quarters 135-3, the mile 2:08-3.
We're underway now with our 7th race. We've 8 starters behind the gate. They're approaching the top of the stretch. There's Bolster with Gordy Hennessy, Lucy Legs and Morris Benson, Sreaky Sheila, Tom Mason, Dusty Trail Butte and Doug Falcons, Maid of Luck with Heath Campbell, Frenchie's Lady, Owen Davies, Calavita Girl, Brian Moore, Bertolo, John Davidson. Here they come. They're off and pacing for the top. It is Lucy Legs and up Dusty Trail Butte. Goes forward in between them. Sreaky Sheila racing third. Maid of Luck has fourth. Bolster gets away fifth. They swing around the turn. They're neck and neck for the top, but now it is Dusty Trail Butte, and she's the leader by the 8th pole, racing on up the backstretch. Dusty Trail Butte now a length and a half. Lucy Legs is second. Up on the outside strong. That is Calavita Girl third going on. She's now second and goes winging for the top. And Dusty Trail Butte, the leader by the quarter in 31. Calavita Girl on the outside now the leader. Dusty Trail Butte racing second. Lucy Legs has a third. Maid of Luck racing fourth. Sreaky Sheila has a fifth. Up on the outside now, here comes Bolster. They swing off the turn and through the stretch. They are racing to the half, and Calavita Girl has moved out now before. Calavita Girl and Dusty Trail Butte and Lucy Legs is third. Bolster coming up on the outside to fourth. Maid of Luck is fifth. Sreaky Sheila. Then it's Bertolo, and the trailer is Frenchie's Lady. They were by the half. 102-2, and around the turn they go with the 5/8. Calavita Girl but 2. Then Dusty Trail Butte racing a second. Bolster up on the outside now gets to third. Lucy Legs on the rail, she's fourth. There goes Dusty Trail Butte out from second. A challenge and grabs the top. And Bolster's up 3 wide. Bolster is now second, and he grabs the top as they go by the three-quarter pole by that marker, 135. Bolster leads out of the top turn. Dusty Trail Butte, Maid of Locks, Freaky Sheila up on the outside, driving on Frenchie's Lady, then Lucy Legs. Bertolo now trailing Calavita Girl. They swing for home. The leader is Bolster. Maid of Luck comes driving up second. Dusty Trail Butte. Shrieky Sheila's coming on, but it's going to be Bolster winning this one. And here they are at the line. Bolster, Maid of Luck, Dusty Trail Butte, Shrieky Sheila, Frenchie's Lady, Bertolo and Lucy Legs, and Calavita Girl. Time for the mile, 2:07.1.
In front of the grandstand now with his second winner on the card is driver Gordy Hennessy. This time Gordy has the winner of race 7. It is number 1, Bolster. Bolster is a 3-year-old bay colt by Royce out of Jet Set Time. She's by Race Time. Owned by Joyce Boucher of Moncton. Trained by Elaine Bergeron. Driven by Gordy Hennessy, Bolster picks up his second win in a row, his 4th of the season. Winning this afternoon in 2:07.1. Number 1, Bolster with Gordy Hennessy. The result of the 7th race is now official. Number 1, Bolster, was your race winner. Number 2, Lucy Legs, was 7th. Number 3, Shrieky Sheila, 4th. Number 4, Dusty Trail Butte, 3rd. Number 5, Maid of Luck, 2nd. Number 6, Frenchie's Lady, was 5th. Number 7, Calavita Girl, 8th. And number 8, Bertolo, was 6th. The quarter was in 31 seconds. The half, 1:02 and 2. 3/4, 1:35. The mile, 2:07.1.
And we're all set now for the 8th race, field of 8. Behind the gate, approaching the top of the stretch, there's Off the Walt with Sean Shannon, Papa's Pop, Bertie Charlton, Classic Clover, Ian Downey, Europa's Ebony with Ivan Davies, BJ's Noble, John Davidson, Viking Storm, Ross McDonald, Viking Jenny, Mike Stevenson, Holly's Puff, Brian Moore. Here they come. They're off and off the wall. Takes him out of there up on the outside. Europa's Ebony racing on the second. Holly's Puff wide racing third. Now up on the inside. Papa's Pop to third, and Holly's Puff out moving a fourth. Then Classy Clover has a fifth. BJ's Noble, Viking Jenny, and Viking Storm. They're on up the backstretch. They drive to the opening quarter. And rolling off stride, Classy Clover back pacing quickly though. Up front and cutting it out. It is Off the Wall. He's in top of length and a half. Europa's Ebony racing a second. The quarter 30 seconds. Then Papa's Pop is a third. Holly's Puff racing fourth. BJ's Noble, Classic Clover, Viking Jenny, Viking Storm. They come to the 3/8 pole, and Off the Wall takes him by that marker. He's in top of length and a half, and Europa's Ebony racing second. Holly's Puff winging up on the outside now to third, and up from second. Here comes Europa's Ebony. She's bidding for the top as they go racing on by the half. On the inside, Off the Wall. On the outside, Europa's Ebony, Holly's Puff third, the half 1:02 and 2. Papa's Pop is racing a fourth. That is Classic Clover, BJ's Noble, Viking Jenny, Viking Storm. They're by the 5/8 now, and it's on to the 3/4. Off the Wall, Europa's Ebony. He's challenging strong second. Holly's Puff is a third. Papa's Pop is a fourth. Classic Clover, BJ's Noble, Viking Jenny, Viking Storm. Off the Wall holds the lead by the 3/4, 1:33 and 3. Top turn, Off the Wall to length now. Europa's Ebony back in the rail second. Up on the outside comes Holly's Puff. She's a good third. Now they're fatting out 3 wide as they come by the 7/8. They make the turn for home. Off the Wall, Europa's Ebony. Wide, Holly's Puff charging to the top now. Holly's Puff, Europa's Ebony, and Off the Wall. And here they are at the line. Holly's Puff, Europa's Ebony, Off the Wall, Viking Storm, and Papa's Pop, BJ's Noble, Viking Jenny, Classic Clover. Time for the mile, 2:07.
Now parading back his second winner on the card is driver Brian Moore. He has the winner of race 8. It is number 8, Holly's Puff. Holly's Puff, an 8-year-old bay mare by French Chef out of Farm Holly. She's by Keystone Ore. Owned by the First Horse Farm of Moncton. Trained and driven by Brian Moore, Holly Puff gets her 10th win of the season. Winning this afternoon in 2:07. Number 8, Holly's Puff with Brian Moore. The result of the 8th race is now official. Number 1, Off the Walt, was 3rd. Number 2, Papa's Pomp, was 5th. Number 3, Classy Clover, 8th. Number 4, Europa's Ebony, was 2nd. Number 5, BJ's Noble, 6th. Number 6, Viking Storm, was 4th. Number 7, Viking Jenny, 7th. And number 8, Holly's Puff, was your race winner. The quarter was in 30 seconds. The half, 1:02 and 2. 3/4, 1:33 and 3. The mile, 2:07.
Underway now with the 9th race, field of 8 behind the gate. And approaching the top of the stretch, there's Angel's Tracer with Rick Collins, Hail the Empire, Mike Barrio, Charlotte's Rebel, Brian Moore, Unique Jade and Doug Falcons, Happy Move with Ivan Davies, Blue Coal, Randy Phillips, Tail Twister, Billy Charlton, Special Service, Doug Beckwith. Here they come. They're often from the outside. Special Service now up on the inside. Charlotte's Rebel grabs the top and Happy Move. Outside challenging a second. Angel's Tracer on the rail is racing 3rd. Hail the Empire is 4th. Special Service outside 5th. On up the backstretch, Happy Move makes a bid for the top, but now stepping out, Charlotte's Rebel. Happy Move settles for cover behind the leader. Angel's Tracer racing 3rd. Hail the Empire is 4th. Special Service 5th. The quarter 29 and 4. They go into the top turn and pacing with the lead. Charlotte's Rebel out the length of the quarter. Happy Move is 2nd. Angel's Tracer racing 3rd. Hail the Empire his 4th. Unique Jade up on the outside now 5th. Special Service, then Tail Twister and Blue Coal Trails. They come to the half. The leader, Charlotte's Rebel, leads by 2, and here comes Happy Move out to challenge 2nd. Angel's Tracer 3rd. The half, 1:02 and 1, and Unique Jade tips out 3 wide. Racing on from 6, they swing around the turn. Driving to the 5/8, and the leader, Charlotte's Rebel, by a neck. On the outside, Happy Move. They're nose to nose as they drive on up the backstretch 4. The 3/4. Happy Move now takes the top, and Charlotte's Rebel is racing a 2nd. Angel's Tracer 3rd. Unique Jade moving a 4th. Then it's Hail the Empire, Tail Twister, Special Service, and Blue Coal 3/4, 1:34. 2 leaders at it, nose to nose again as they swing around the top turn. On the outside, Happy Move. On the inside, Charlotte's Rebel. Angel's Tracer, Unique Jade, a strong 4th coming on. They head for home. It is Charlotte's Rebel on the inside. On the outside, Happy Move. Unique Jade is coming on 3rd now. Happy Move and Charlotte's Rebel at the line. Gonna be tight, but it looks like Happy Move, Charlotte's Rebel, Unique Jade, Angel's Tracer, Hail the Empire, Blue Coal, Tail Twister, Special Service. Time for the mile, 2:07 and 2.
Now parading back is the winner of the 9th race. It is number 5, Happy Move. Happy Move is an 8-year-old black horse by Most Happy Fella out of Sweet Move. She's by Green Tree Adios. Owned by John Brown of St. John, trained by Paul Brown, driven by Ivan Davies. Happy Move picks up his 3rd win of the season, winning this afternoon in 2:07 and 2. Number 5, Happy Move with Ivan Davies. Result of the 9th race is now official. Number 1, Angel's Tracer, was 4th. Number 2, Hail the Empire, 5th. Number 3, Charlotte's Rebel, was 2nd. Number 4, Unique Jade, 3rd. Number 5, Happy Move, your race winner. Number 6, Blue Coal, was 6th. Number 7, Tail Twister, 7th. And number 8, Special Service, was 8th. The quarter was in 29 and 4. The half, 1:02 and 1. 3/4, 1:34. The mile, 2:07 and 2.
All set now for the 10th. 8 starters behind the gate. There's Ragtime Skipper and Mike Stevenson, Charlton Sealster, Jody Hennessy, Renegade Knight, Ross McDonald, Castle Creek, Ian Downey, Bewitching Byline, Charlie Price, Maple Grove, Dorian, Heath Campbell, Halcyon Street, Gary Vincent, Keystone Sheba, Ivan Davies. Here they come. There off Ragtime Skipper has the lead now. Castle Creek goes fourth. Charlton Sealster's racing third, moves to the rail. Renegade Knight moves to the rail, is fourth. Bewitching Byline fifth. Maple Grove Dorian. Then Halcyon Street. Keystone Sheba trails. Castle Creek takes him by the eighth pole. He's the leader. On up the backstretch going to the quarter. On the outside, Castle Creek now by a length. Then the Ragtime Skipper racing a second. Charlton Sealster has third. Renegade Knight is fourth. Then Bewitching Byline, Maple Grove Dorian out and moving quarter 31 and 2. Halcyon Street and Keystone Sheba. They swing into the top turn and Castle Creek shows the way. Has the best of it a length and a half. Ragtime Skipper second. Here comes Charlton Sealster. Out moving third. Maple Grove Dorian has cover now fourth. Renegade Knight at the rail is a fifth. They swing through the stretch. Here they come. They're racing to the half. The leader is Castle Creek. Outside, Charlton Sealster now second. Ragtime Skipper at the rail third. Maple Grove Dorian outside fourth. A half and 4 and 3. That is Renegade Knight. Keystone Sheba. Bewitching Byline. Halcyon Street trails. They go to the 5/8. Castle Creek the leader. Charlton Sealster challenging second. Then on the rail, Ragtime Skipper, Maple Grove Dorian out 3 wide. There goes Keystone Sheba. She's 3 wide as well. They're fatting out 3 wide, nose to nose as they go to the 3/4 pole. On the inside, Castle Creek. In between horses, it is Charlton Sealster, Maple Grove Dorian, 3 wide third. Ragtime Skipper fourth, 3/4, 37. To the 7/8 they come, and the leader is Castle Creek. Charlton Sealster, Maple Grove Dorian. Ragtime Skipper fourth at the rail, looks for room. They swing for home. Castle Creek, Charlton Sealster, Ragtime Skipper. Bewitching Byline's looking for room. Castle Creek is holding Ragtime Skipper, Charlton Sealster. Castle Creek, Ragtime Skipper, Charlton Sealster, Bewitching Byline. Maple Grove Dorian, Halcyon Street, Keystone Sheba, Renegade Knight. Time for the mile, 2:09.
Now parading back is the winner of the 10th race. It is number 4, Castle Creek. Castle Creek is a 6-year-old bay gelding by Cole Harbor out of Candy Mint. She's by Carrollton's Knight. Owned, trained, and driven by Ian Downey of Moncton. Castle Creek picks up win number 9 this year. Winning here this afternoon in 2:09. Number 4, Castle Creek with Ian Downey. The result of the 10th race now official. Number 1, Ragtime Skipper was second. Number 2, Charlton Sealster third. Number 3, Renegade Knight was 8th. Number 4, Castle Creek was your race winner. Number 5, Bewitching Byline 4th. Number 6, Maple Grove Dorian 5th. Number 7, Halcyon Street was 6th. And number 8, Keystone Sheba was 7th. The quarter was in 31 and 2. The half 104 and 3. 3/4 137. The mile 2:09.
We're all set now for race 11. 8 starters behind the gate. Approaching the top of the stretch. Adventures Touch with Kevin Fitzgerald. Harry the Hat, Doug Falcon, Sand, Fella Morris Benson. Joseph Ridgecrest, Jody Hennessy. Philip Down with Steve Mason. Tarport Tassel, John Davidson. Cal of Rita Ideal with Brian Moore. E.A. Elizabeth, Phil Sowers. Here they come. Clear off Joseph Ridgecrest. Grabs the top and up on the inside. Adventures Touch racing is second. Up on the outside, Tarport Tassel. He's driving on the third. Harry the Hat has fourth. Calavita Ideal the fifth. E.A. Elizabeth outside. Racing six and the fella. They go on up the backstretch. Philip Down trails. They're on up the backstretch. And Tarport Tassel moves from third, goes to second. Up front, the leader, Joseph Ridgecrest. Tarport Tassel goes forward. They're neck and neck now as they drive out by the quarter pole. And Tarport Tassel takes the top, the quarter 30 and 2/5. Joseph Ridgecrest racing second. Adventures Touch has a third. Harry the Hat racing fourth. Calavita Ideal outside Park racing fifth. E.A. Elizabeth Sand, Philip Down and through the stretch. Here they come. They're racing to the half and Tarport Tassel shows the way. He's leading a length and a half. Joseph Ridgecrest is second. Adventures Touch is third. Harry the Hat, Calavita Ideal, E.A. Elizabeth Sand, Philip Down. They were by the half. 102 and 3. Around the turn for the 5/8 of the leader still. Tarport Tassel. Joseph Ridgecrest racing second. Adventure's Touch has third. Calavita Ideal outside, racing on fourth, and then behind him E.A. Elizabeth tipping out 3 wide. Harry the Hat. Then in between horses, Philip Down and way wide. 4 wide, Sand Full Trails. Tarport Tassel is the leader by the 3/4 pole. By that marker, 36 and 1. Top turn, Tarport Tassel. Calavita Ideal parked all the way now. Shows second, Joseph Ridgecrest. On the rail, looks for room, racing third. Philip Down, way wide, strong fourth. They swing for home, Tarport Tassel. Philip Down, strong on the outside. Here comes Joseph Ridgecrest out of the hole and on the far outside. Harry the Hat is coming on. Going to be tight at the line, but Joseph Ridgecrest, Philip Down, Harry the Hat. Calavita Ideal, Tarport Tassel, Adventure's Touch, Sandfulla, E.A. Elizabeth were close in the time for the mile. 2:09 and 1.
Now in front of the grandstand is the winner of the 11th race. It is number 4, Joseph Ridgecrest. Joseph Ridgecrest is a 4-year-old bay gelding by Hoyt Lobel out of Keystone Ava. She's by Harlan Dean. Owned by Gary Thompson of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Trained by Tom Mason and driven this afternoon by Jody Hennessy. Joseph Ridgecrest picks up win number 6 this year. Winning this afternoon, 2:09 and 1. Number 4, Joseph Ridgecrest with Jody Hennessy. The result of the 11th race now official. Number 1, Adventure's Touch was 6. Number 2, Harry the Hat, 3rd. Number 3, Sandfella, 8th. Number 4, Joseph Ridgecrest, your race winner. Number 5, Philip Down was 2nd. Number 6, Tarport Tassel was 5th. Number 7, Calavita Ideal was 4th. And number 8, E.A. Elizabeth was 7th. The quarter was in 30 and 2, the half 102 and 3. 3/4, 136 and 1, the mile 2:09 and 1.
All set now for a 12th and final, our $1,500 feature. 8 starters behind the gate, approaching the top of the stretch. On the rail, Buns, Matic, and Mike Stevenson. Island Kaiser, Keith Campbell. Gatlinburg with Gordy Hennessy. Pumpin' John and Brian Moore. Pip and Ashford, John Davidson. Tidy Point, Jody Hennessy. Sharp Dock, Tom Mason. West River again, Winston Campbell. Here they come. Clear off. Island Kaiser steps out now. Pumpin' John in between them. Gatlinburg, 3 of them neck and neck into the turn. Island Kaiser is the leader. Pumpin' John goes up and at him on the outside, challenging a second. Gatlinburg 3rd. Pumpin' John now grabs the top as they go up the backstretch, racing to the quarter. Pumpin' John and Island Kaiser. Gatlinburg is 3rd. West River again is a 4th. Bunzamatic 5th. Then it's Pip and Ashford, Tidy Point, and Sharp Dock trailing the field, and they are by the opening quarter in 30 seconds. Top turn, Pumpin' John, a length and a half. Island Kaiser racing 2nd. Gatlinburg has a 3rd. Bunzamatic on the move comes to 4th. West River again 5th. Then it's Pip and Ashford, Tidy Point. Sharp Dock trails through the stretch. Here they come. They are racing to the half. Up front it is Pumpin' John and up strong on the outside. Here comes Gatlinburg. Then on the rail, Island Kaiser. Bunzamatic follows cover 4th. West River again, Pip and Ashford. The half and 2 and 2. Tidy Point and Sharp Dock, and they swing around the turn, racing to the 5/8 pole. Pumpin' John has the lead. Up and at him on the outside. Gatlinburg is 2nd. Island Kaiser at the rail is a 3rd. Up on the outside, Bunzamatic, and now Gatlinburg grabs the top. Pumpin' John racing 2nd, coming on again. Bunzamatic racing a 3rd. Island Kaiser, Pip and Ashford. West River again, Tidy Point, Sharp Dock, 3/4, 133 and 4. Pumpin' John has grabbed the lead again. Gatlinburg outside, hanging a 2nd. Island Kaiser right there, 3rd. Bunzamatic racing 4th. Pip and Ashford swinging wide. She is 5th. Tidy Point, West River again, Sharp Dock. Heading home, it is Pumpin' John. Island Kaiser coming up on the inside. Gatlinburg on the outside. Pumpin' John, Gatlinburg, Island Kaiser, Pip and Ashford. Tidy Point, Bunzamatic, Sharp Dock, West River again. And the time for the mile, 2:04 and 1.
Judges calling for a photo for win here in the 12th race. In the photo is number 3, Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg, a 6-year-old brown horse by Albatross out of Holly Lee, Hanover. She's by Tar Heel. Owned by Romeo Boucher of Moncton, trained by Elaine Bergeron, driven by Gordy Hennessy. Also in the photo is number 4, Pumpin' John. Pumpin' John is a 4-year-old bay gelding by Pumpin' Iron out of Aggie T. She's by Warm Breeze. Owned by John McCoy of St. John, David Sullivan of Fredericton, and Brian Moore of Grand Bay. Trained and driven by Brian Moore. Judges waiting on a photo for win. Time for the mile, 2:04 for whichever horse wins. Driving triple for the driver. The result of race 12 is now official. Number 1, Bunzamatic was 6. Number 2, Island Kaizik 3rd. Number 3, Gatlinburg was your race winner. Number 4, Pumpin' John was 2nd. Number 5, Pippin Ashford 4th. Number 6, Tidy Point 5th. Number 7, Sharp Dock 7th. And number 8, West River again was 8th. The quarter was in 30 seconds. The half, 1:02 and 2. 3 quarters, 1:33 and 4. The mile, 2:04 and 1.
Well, that's it for another Saturday afternoon here at Exhibition Park. Track conditions off about 3 seconds. Going to recap the card for you. Go over the book and John Davidson winning 8 and 3. Then Chivalry and Bernie Charlton 2-9. Most Special Fellow for Mike Stevenson 2:07. Jim's First, Gordy Hennessy driving 2-9 and 4. He's Impossible and Brian Moore 2:07. Sugarmaker winning for Mike Stevenson 2:08 and 3. Bolster and Gordy Hennessy 2:7 and 1. Holly's Puff, Brian Moore driving 2:07. Happy Move with Ivan Davies 2:7 and 2. Castle Creek winning for Ian Downey 2:9. Joseph Ridgecrest and Jody Hennessy 2:9 and 1. And the feature and a photo Gatlinburg 2:04 and 1. Gordy Hennessy getting a driving triple this afternoon.